Alright, so hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a video on a new kind of concept that I made in Minecraft. This is a bamboo and kelp farm. If we look down here, we can see that bamboo is now smelting some kelp right here, and it's producing dried kelp. I'm really thinking this is a pretty cool idea. You got a bamboo and kelp farm very compact. I've made this kind of bulky just so you can implement this into a kind of base type of thing. But when I'm gonna do the tutorial, I'll actually do it like an actual contraption that you're gonna use. But anyway, so it's not just that. It is in fact a infinite XP source, because if you didn't know, kelp is a item that you can smelt down to get dried kelp, and bamboo can be used as a source of fuel. So if you combine these two, and if you put them through a smoker like I have been doing, this smoker holds a load of XP. And right up here, this is a zero-tick farm, and it produces a lot of the stuff. So literally keep this on for like 30 minutes, it'll have at least 10 stacks of each. So we're going to have these two farms, so when we smelt down the items, the furnace will automatically be holding XP. And there's another glitch involved with this, and that is when we have enough dried kelp smelted without taking out any items from the smoker, it will actually grant you a load of XP every single time you take out an item. But first, this is what it looks like right now, working. It's very loud, but you can see it produces a load of bamboo and a load of kelp. You can see right there. And it automatically gets picked up, and it goes into the furnace. You can see there's a switch here that turns off it going into the furnace, and you can switch that on. This activates the whole entire machine. So I'm going to stand back a little bit to make it so it's not as loud. But essentially, this machine, you need to let it, after you build it, you need to let it run in. You need to let it run for about 30 minutes to like 45 minutes. Because then it will generate 14 stacks of the items, which I'll show you how to actually implement into this. After it generates 14 stacks of items, that'll be enough XP for the game to kind of think that every single item afterwards grants you the same amount of XP. It's a bit of a glitch, it's a bit weird. Alright, so what we're first want to do is we want to take blocks of choice, and we want to place them in this fashion, as well as chests on top with 3 hoppers going into these chests. That's going to be the first step right there, as well as fill in these 2 blocks as well. Okay, so now we want to build up a little 2 tower right here. We want to put a lever on there, put a block here. We will then need a torch. Forgot to get that. So we need a torch. Put it on that block right there. Then you want to put a repeater coming out of this block here on 1 tick. Then a bit of redstone down there, and some redstone going along here. Alright, and this is the point where you need to add your sticky pistons, so 1, 2, 3. I would turn the system off at this point, just to kind of save you messing anything up, and you want to put 1 line of blocks down here. Alright, so we're going to put some sand in these positions. We're going to go put 1 there, and 1 there, and 2 more on top of these pistons here. And then we're going to kind of neaten it up a little bit by placing some blocks going up here, and also right here as well, just to kind of neaten it up. And then we also want to dig out right here beneath these pistons, just to kind of access underneath, because sometimes the system can glitch out and some sand can end up down here, so you can then break it if it does end up down there. Alright, so you want to build a wall now, and you want to build it up to the top of here. We're going to leave this little bit right here because we're going to make an ground system using this little part right here, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to just come to the back and we're going to place some blocks like this, and we're going to go here and we're going to place some blocks like this. Right here is where you'll enter to break the blocks, in that little section right there, so you might want to mark that. So I have a little way to get in to break them blocks if we need to, but then we will need to put a torch on here, block there, torch there, build up a little bit more, going all the way around, and we'll need to build this up a little bit as well, so put that. And then once we've done that, we can put a block here, redstone torch in the back, and blocks going to the very right. Don't put the last one there. And then we want to put some normal pistons on the top. Right here. Alright, so change this part right here and make these go a little bit higher right here to actually link up with them pistons, and then put a block on top of this torch. You want to once again build it around two blocks higher, and now we're going to put a roof on this. So we're going to build a cross right here. Leave this row right here. We're going to edit it. You don't have to actually do this that back wall because it's just part of the redstone, so it doesn't really have to be done. Right here you're going to put a wall going up, jump down, put a wall inside, and then you can put blocks on them. Now we're going to take some slabs. I'm going to use a different kind of slab just to kind of mark that's a different block. I'm going to put that right there. So now we're going to make a little staircase. Depending on I've been over here. So yeah, I take these two stairs and the blocks down there. So seems alright. Seems like I've done this, so I put a slab there, and stairs on these two, and then I build out a little bit, just like that. So that's how you're going to access. You can get on the stairs to then see how the farm's doing. So then that's what you want to have there, and you want to dig out this little area here, and this little bit here. Right, you want to take 4 hoppers, you want to place a smoker here, put 3 hoppers going into there, just like that, so it's connected from the chest into it, and put 1 hopper there, so it connects this other chest into that now. You can change the ground into whatever you want, obviously, whatever block you want, and then you want to break 3 more blocks here by putting a chest here, and a hopper going into it, just like that, and then one of the most important parts of this is you want to fill up the chest with 1 block other than dried kelp, and that is mainly to make it so that kelp is the only block that'll actually be in here other than this one, and it's essential. It makes it so you can so the whole system will work. So essentially how this will work is there's 8 stacks in this chest that'll be full of kelp, so 8 stacks of kelp, plus another 5 stacks of kelp in this hopper, and another stack of kelp in this smoker, so that takes up 14 stacks of kelp, which is the perfect amount for the XP glitch to actually occur. So when you have the system running, for about half an hour, maybe 45 minutes, it'll have all the kelp already smelted down in either the chest, the hopper, or the smoker, and then after all the 14 are done, you essentially take out the full stack that is left in the smoker after everything's cooked, and then every single item after that full stack is taken out, if you take the item out, quit the UI, that pops up, take another item out, quit it again, open it back up, take another item out, and keep on repeating this process, you will get about 3 levels every single time, depending on what level you are, which is quite a lot of XP for doing nearly nothing to actually get it. So now we're just going to tidy up a little bit. We're going to obviously need a little access point here, so we're going to just come in and you know, see what's going on. So now you can see these will activate these pistons. That'll do the little sand glitch, and this will go up here and activate the pistons. Now the last thing we do need to do before we can start testing the system is put some water right here. It might flow out a little bit, and we'll need to count for that. As you can see right here, it does break the torch and the redstone. If you're a little bit smart, then you can do this other step beforehand by putting glass right there, there, and there. And obviously, if your torch did break, replace it. If your redstone did break, then replace that as well. Let's do that. And there you go. And now we need to put bamboo in this one. So get 2 bamboo. If you can put it too high, if you have enough bamboo for that. It doesn't matter, I don't think, either way. And then we want to get some kelp, I believe it's here. Oh no, it's not there. Where's kelp? Here it is. Right, and then we want to get some kelp, put 2 high there. It should update the water there. And now it should be ready to test. Alright. So sometimes this will happen right here. The sand will actually go down, and this is perfect because I wanted to kind of show you why this happened. Okay, so we're going to go over this side right here, and you'll see that the sand is kind of broken. You see, it's all fell down here, and so will the water as well. So what we need to do to repair this is we will need to put the 2 sand blocks back here, as well as here, and we will need to activate the system once again. Oh, you put these back again, as well as the torch. Where's the torch gone? There it is. And deactivate it. Alright, so now these are open here. And now we need to place the 2 bits of sand. So I can probably do this better from going up the top. Okay. And here as well. If it does happen again, you will see the actual sand appearing down here. So it's pretty simple to see when the machine has kind of broken, but once you get it going, it'll last a while until you turn it off, and then it might break maybe. But then turn it on, you can see it starts producing a load of kelp and bamboo. Now something I did forget to actually add right now is the second hopper. So what we're going to do is we're going to break this right now. Just so that water doesn't go everywhere, you see. I'm going to add the second hopper here. And we're going to add the 2 other hoppers here. You can have just the 3 hoppers, but you'll probably lose a little bit of the... I have to replace this torch again, aren't I? Just get this torch over here, just whack it down there. Right, okay. So now I need to replace the water. Just like this. And I need to get some slabs. And I broke the piston somehow. Okay, there we go. So you'll see now once we replace the kelp by getting the kelp again. And once we start it, we have the second piston that will be collecting it. It will all end up into the smoker, and because we have this set up right now, it'll fill up the chest with 8 stacks of dried kelp, very very slowly, but it is pretty fast because it's a smoker. But about 30 to 40 minutes later, this chest will be filled up, the hopper will be filled up, as well as the smoker will have a full stack of items. Once that does happen, you will need to take the stack of items that will be in the smoker out. You'll get a little bit of XP for doing that, but then every single other kelp that is smelted afterwards will grant you about a level each time. I've been using this on my survival world, and it's just, you can get like level 30 in about a minute, maybe even less than that. So it's pretty fast, very handy. So if you do have the resources, then you can build this. It doesn't really take that much iron, honestly. I mean, 6, 10, about 10 hoppers, a couple pistons, a little bit of redstone. I mean, 10 hoppers, that's about 50 iron. So, I mean, it's not that bad, honestly. So, yeah, hopefully this was actually a little bit helpful for you guys to like kind of get a way of getting a load of XP. Just make sure that you don't take out the items from the smoker, as it's doing the whole process of getting to the 8 stacks in here, the 5 in there, and the 1 in the smoker. If you do take any out, then you'll have to kind of do the whole process over again, up to 14 stacks, and that will be a little bit annoying, but just leave it for a while. Try and stay in the area around the smoker, because otherwise it will be like out of the range and then it won't be working anymore. And also try and turn the system off when you're not really near it, because that's sometimes when the machine kind of breaks, is when you're not really near the machine, because it's like trying to load the redstone when it can't. So yeah, as soon as this is all filled up, though, the item that comes out won't just be going into that chest, it will just stay in the smoker, so you can just easily take it. And I would suggest taking it item by item, because you seem to get even more XP than if you were to take a full stack of items each time. And yeah, then something that I did also notice as well is you can take all the dry kelp that you get from this and use that for other smelting needs, because you essentially have a infinite amount of fuel using this bamboo, but then you can use this kelp that you get off of it and use that for other furnaces around the map as well that you may need somewhere. So you can use it as a good fuel source. It smelts 20 items, I believe, so it is a good all-round fuel source, dry kelp blocks. So yeah, you're essentially having fuel and a thing that gets fuel to make more fuel. It's a really cool system, but hopefully this was helpful. If you get stuck at any point, make sure you put a comment down, I'll try and help you. Hopefully other people who have got it to work for them can also help you. And I'll be pinning comments that like have like a comment kind of conversation on how to help each other out, so that you guys can also get help as well. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful for you guys, and I'll see you guys next one. Bye for now.